Stay with me until the end, because the final twist in Ganymede's story will change the way you see the gods, and maybe even the stars themselves. Welcome, travelers of myth and mystery. I'm Alex, your guide through the ancient, the legendary, and the forgotten. You've landed on Myth or Real, the channel where legends breathe again. Today, we're diving into a story of beauty, ambition, and divine desire. A story so striking that it was carved into the very soul of Greek mythology. Tonight's hero? Ganymede, the boy who captured the heart of a god. And hey, if you enjoy tales like this one, a simple like and subscribe helps me more than you can imagine. It's free, and it keeps these ancient fires burning. Also, drop a comment below with your favorite character type: kings, warriors, demons, angels, creatures. I read them all, and your answers might inspire the next video. Now, let's journey back to the time when gods still walked the earth and the line between mortal and divine was perilously thin. Long ago, under the wide and endless skies of ancient Troy, a boy named Ganymede was born. No ordinary child. Ganymede was said to be the most beautiful of all mortals. His skin held the glow of morning light, his hair shimmered like spun gold, and his eyes carried the vast sadness and wonder of the open sea. Ganymede was a prince, son of King Tros, the man for whom Troy itself was named. His lineage was noble, but it was not his blood that drew the eyes of heaven. It was his ethereal beauty, a beauty so pure, so luminous, that it stirred the hearts of gods. Among those who watched was Zeus, the king of Olympus, the wielder of thunder. Zeus, who had seduced and deceived countless mortals before, found himself ensnared not by lust or conquest, but by a profound, almost aching desire to keep Ganymede by his side forever. One day, as Ganymede tended to his father's flocks, on the slopes of Mount Ida, the skies above trembled. In the form of a great eagle, mighty and terrible, Zeus descended. With talons more gentle than hands, the eagle swept Ganymede up, carrying him away from the mortal realm and into the clouds. To the golden halls of Olympus, the people of Troy searched desperately for their prince. Songs were sung, prayers were made, but Ganymede was gone, lost to the heavens. Olympus. Zeus granted Ganymede immortality, a place among the gods. He made the boy his personal cupbearer, an honored but intimate role. Ganymede would pour nectar for the gods, the drink that sustained their eternal youth. In exchange, Zeus gave King Tros a gift, a pair of magnificent horses, swift as the wind, as a divine compensation for the boy he had taken. But this act was more than a simple offering. It was a symbol. Zeus was declaring Ganymede sacred, untouchable by mortals, adored by immortals. Yet, not all were pleased. Hera, queen of the gods, seethed with fury. It was bad enough that Zeus was known for his endless infidelities, but now he had brought a mortal boy into their midst, bestowing upon him a role of intimacy and favor. Hera's wrath thundered through Olympus, but Zeus, undeterred, protected Ganymede fiercely. In time, Ganymede's image became eternal. Zeus placed him among the stars, transforming him into the constellation Aquarius, the water-bearer, a symbol of youth, life, and the endless flow of the heavens. Even now, when we look to the night sky, we can find Ganymede pouring the celestial waters, forever young, forever shining. But here's a detail not often whispered outside of dusty old scrolls. In some traditions, Ganymede was more than just a cupbearer. He was seen as a symbol of divine favor, yes, but also of the deep, spiritual love the Greeks called paiderastia, a mentorship that mixed admiration, affection, and learning. Ganymede wasn't merely an ornament at Zeus' side. He was considered a bridge between mortal beauty and divine wisdom, a living embodiment of how the gods could love something beyond lust. Pure, transcendent admiration. There's even a little-known tale that says Ganymede, as Aquarius, is the one responsible for the rains that bring life, or, sometimes, floods that bring destruction. He's not just a passive figure. He holds, in his hands, the power of renewal and ruin. Thus, Ganymede's story is not just one of abduction or beauty. It's the story of a mortal who crossed the boundary into the divine, whose name and face were stitched into the fabric of the cosmos. A boy whose life was plucked from the earth, but who now dances among the stars, forever. Host, smiling warmly. If you found Ganymede's story as fascinating as I did, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and remember, it costs you nothing, but it keeps these stories alive. Drop your favorite type of mythological character in the comments. Are you all about fierce warriors, noble kings, haunting demons, or celestial angels? I can't wait to see what inspires you. To live among gods is to never be forgotten. Until next time, fellow dreamers, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart in the myths.